Little boy Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, helas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong bangaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iingin, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitingin. Luman ang araw ng walhagin pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang hindi kaya na pagkay mga akin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Put ourselves in the loving presence of the Lord. Surround us who are graduating with your grace. Thank you for making this graduation program possible despite of the pandemic. We pray that the program will go smoothly, and we pray for everyone's safety for this event. Bless us with hope so that we move into the future with eager and open hearts. Help us to put the knowledge, skills, and insights we gain through our education to use for the good of all kind. We pray that we will rise above ungodly behaviors and have the boldness to stand up for what is right wherever we go. Grant us success for our efforts at every turn and guide our feet to follow. Inspire us to believe in the goodness of life even when faced with difficulties and challenges. As we commence with our lives, may we grow even more grateful and wise. In Jesus' name we pray, Amen.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great honor and humility to be standing in front of you today as we celebrate and validate the graduation ceremony of Batch 2021 of our beloved school, the Philippine International English School. To our school owners, His Excellency Sheikh Faisal Al-Malik Al-Sabah and Mr. Ghazi Faisal Al-Dubus, our school principal, Dr. Antonio A. Casupang, the two vice principals, Ms. Rowena P. Bautista and Dr. Marvic D.C. Tamundong, the two department heads, Mrs. Glenda B. Baldovino and Dr. Romel P. Ramos, our school registrar, Mrs. Nanita P. Lasaka, members of the faculty, and non-teaching staff, most especially the SHS teachers, our proud parents, my fellow graduates, spectators. A pleasant morning to all of you. My heart is overflowing with great joy as I witness all the sweet smiles in your faces, stars in your eyes, and a hard fist saying, yes, this is it. This is the day to express our sincere gratitude and imbue to each and every one with a spirit of courage, determination, and inspiration. My dear batchmates, we made it for enduring multiple challenges. We made it despite the fear of the pandemic. We made it despite the stress and countless sleepless nights. Despite all the odds, we still managed and gave our best to graduate. So let us give ourselves a big round of applause. The great Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "The journey to 1,000 miles begins with a single step." I have always been inspired by this quote as this gives me courage to withstand the different weathers in life. To not be afraid to take the first step in chasing our dreams. To be determined and endure the challenges as we unlock our true exceptional potentials. As we keep pursuing our dreams, God has sent His soldiers and instruments to help us. They are our angels in disguise. They don't have wings, but they always lift our spirit when we are broken with difficulties. Allow me to thank my family. Thank you, Mama and Papa, for being my backbone all the time. My parents thought that being the only child gives them a relief of a predicament. My forgiving parents never gave up on me. Instead, they both strongly held the ladder so I could climb up directly to reach my destination. My dear friends, we should realize that it's always a pride for parents if they see their children in comfort and confidence, because this is a proof that they successfully prepare them for the next phase of their life. Thank you also to my grandma, my Mamila, for being my wasta and for being my Shopee buddy. I will forever be in debt to all teachers who entirely share their knowledge and skills. They selflessly devote their time and enthusiastically serve as our mentors. We were once a caterpillar, but with your dedication and effective teaching methods, you made us a colorful butterfly. Hats off to our beloved principal, Dr. Antonio Casupang, for being the headmaster of the school. Thank you all to the administrators and non-teaching personnel for the continuous commitment in keeping the school organized. Let us be grateful of our supportive and loving friends who gave us an umbrella during the rainy days. Even if I started only in grade 10, it's been 3 unforgettable, amazing years with you all. Thank you, Almighty Father, for always protecting us from illness and danger. Thank you, Lord, for eradicating all of our fears. You're a true evidence of constant faithfulness and kindness to us. With the Holy Spirit, you always lead and guide us to the right track. My dear friends, the roadmap towards success and happiness is not a bed of roses, sunshine, and rainbows. It's like a roller coaster ride full of ups and downs. Nevertheless, we should enjoy the ride and attract only positive outlooks in life. Remember, the choice is ours. Our high school years will not be remembered by our grades, how many likes you have in Facebook, and how popular you are, but by the memories we've shared and the relationships we have built. Sabi nga ni Albert Einstein, try not to become a man of success, but rather to become a man of value. No matter how supportive our family be to us, no matter how much we have in our bank accounts, if we stop chasing our dreams, if we stop enduring the hardships, if we stop inspiring and being inspired, then the dream will always be a dream. Times are changing as always. However, the year that passed caught everyone by surprise. Suddenly, our lifestyles changed. Not for the better, to say the least. To admit that we are somehow scared is an understatement. My dearest batchmates, the pandemic is a clear and present danger. But the bigger question is what lies ahead. What about our future? Honestly, I do not have the answer. But make no mistake about it. The very reason that we are here today gives me enough confidence to face the challenges ahead. Is this occasion just another commencement exercise? Is today's celebration just another graduation rite? I don't think so. And here is why. Just a few days ago, as I was preparing this speech, I realized that today is a very special day. It is because we all should realize that the diploma we are about to receive today is not only a document that serves as a proof of achievement. The diploma is a testament that we completed the preparation process. Yes, we were prepared by our parents, by our family, by our teachers, by our friends, and last but not the least, our esteemed school, the Philippine International English School. This diploma is a culmination of all those efforts wherein we, as students, are willing and determined participants. Starting today and in the future, in times of doubt, you may ask yourself, am I ready? Can I do it? Am I capable? The simple answer is yes, I am ready. Yes, I am capable. Yes, I can do it. And yes, because I am well prepared. To end my speech, my final words are meant to serve as an invitation and at the same time a challenge to all my fellow graduates. With God's grace and guidance, welcome to college and welcome to the new normal.
To our school honors, His Excellency Sheikh Faisal Al-Malik Al-Sabah and Mr. Ghazi Faisal Al-Dabus, our school principal, Dr. Antonio A. Casupang, the two vice principals, Ms. Rowena P. Bautista and Dr. Marivic D.C. Tamundong, my fellow department head, Mrs. Glenda B. Baldovino, our school registrar, Mrs. Nenita P. Lasaka, members of the faculty and non-teaching staff, most especially the senior high school teachers, parents, graduates, spectators, good day to all of you. My most important duty on this occasion is to offer a warm message and congratulate our amazing and terrific PIES Senior High School graduates of batch 2021 for the job well done. Indeed, your story was already written to the history book of PIES. Once again, congratulations. It is a fact that today is a commemoration of your great achievement, your senior high school graduation, which is one grand achievement to celebrate. Although physical interaction and making memories with your batchmates were impeded by the current pandemic, you still managed to keep in touch via virtual activities. Though along the way, there are things that didn't go smoothly. However, you manage it with grace under pressure. Even you know that the price of your hardships is just a piece of paper, your senior high school diploma. Looking back 2 years ago, you just started figuring out the course you want to take in college and who you wanted to be in the future. And today, I can say that PIES has patiently molded you to be ready to face the new chapter of your journey. Can you still remember your sleepless nights in editing and vlogging your outputs? Or should I say, the stigma of your thesis defense? Or the numerous submission of outputs in a single day? Well, you did it. Some may fail, but it doesn't mean that there is no room for you to improve. Remember that failure is part of our lives. We adults fail in some aspects too, and you are no exemptions. That's why it's just okay not to be okay, okay? Or should I say, it's just okay to fail big, but make sure to rise up with a bigger dream and a high possibility to succeed. And in achieving your dream, you must couple it with actions. Because a dream without action is just merely a dream. As what a cliche in Tagalog goes, mahirap na kung mahirap ang tatahakin ninyong daan tungo sa inyong pangarap. Ngunit mas mahirap ang walang pangarap. Always inculcate in your mind the painful struggles and the path you have tread just to reach the end tunnel of your senior high school journey. Use them as your shield and constant reminder that once you have failed, you should never fail the same mistakes again. And no matter how difficult the path in achieving your goal, look back. Be inspired with the people whom the very reason why you need to reach that goal. And once you are in weary, as what I usually say to everyone, all of you, go back to your core. Thus, chase your dreams, never stop trying, never stop learning. YOLO! You only live once, so live your life to the fullest and give it nothing but your best. Because after your journey in your senior high school, there is a longer tunnel awaits you, bigger nightmare to conquer, and dreadful monster to fight back. Yet remember that great power comes with great responsibility. Spider-Man. Kidding aside, no matter what, you are already equipped. Use the skills you have learned and be the best version of yourself. Upgrade your happy-go-lucky attitude to career-oriented aptitude, because the last tunnel you will tread will determine of who you are 4 to 10 years from now. To the parents of these young graduates, I want to thank you for allowing us to hone the innate abilities of your children. Thank you for entrusting your children to Philippine International English School, your home away from home. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for the support you have done to the senior high school department. I have seen that from the very start you enrolled your children in the department. The encouragement and expectations you have always wanted us to do, to unleash the full potentials of your children and pushing them to their limits despite of the pressure and torture of their activities is mutually accorded. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Indeed, PIES Senior High School Department is pleased to serve the future generation of our country. And to the Philippine International English School Senior High School Teaching Force, thank you for assisting, understanding, and pushing these graduates to their clampdowns. Yes, we have seen them screaming, creeping, tortured, and almost give up to the performance task that your subjects required, but you never stop polishing them until you have seen them perfectly molded to what a Paisan graduate must be, globally competent and confident. Everything you have done is part of the process for them to be metamorphosed into a beautiful character of their own. I want also to thank you as well for keeping yourself updated and continuing edifying yourself. Congratulations to all Paisan teachers who just finished their postgraduate degree. And to the administrators, thank you for entrusting the department to me. I know there are flaws along the way, but rest assured, we are always here, willing to learn, serve, to sacrifice, and to bleed in the name of education. Sa ngalan ng PIES at sa kabataang Pilipino, kami handang maglilingkod at magsasakripisyo. Once again, congratulations at mabuhay ang mga Pilipino sa Kuwait. Mr. Principal, I have the honor to present to you for your approval and confirmation of the 39 senior high school candidates for graduation from the high school department for school year 2020-2021, consisting of 22 students from the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics or STEM strand, 7 from Humanities and Social Sciences or UMS strand, and 10 from the General Academic or GAS strand. These candidates have satisfactorily completed the basic academic requirements of senior high school prescribed by the Department of Education for secondary schools of the Republic of the Philippines.
By the authority vested in me by the Department of Education of the Republic of the Philippines and by the Ministry of Education of the State of Kuwait as principal of this institution, I do hereby confirm and declare these 39 senior high school candidates for graduation from the high school department as graduates. Congratulations!
Good day! I'm proud to announce the senior high school graduates of Philippine International English School under the General Academic strand in the academic year 2020-2021.
Abu Badir Usama, Al-Zamel Abdallah Zamel Edriz Zamel, De Guzman John Oliver Gragasin, Flores Giro Alicio Arrogay, Jeronimo John Daniel Ramos, Ingles Jericho Anaya, Smagpao John David Magdael, Al-Rashid Sara, Wezan Josiah Pearl Olvido. Mendida Mary Francesca Luares.
Today, I am proud to announce the senior high school graduates of Philippine International English School under the strand Humanities and Social Sciences in the academic year 2020-2021.
Duquet Gerard Gabriel Tatuin. Espiritu Jeremy Blue Cunanan. Santos Frank Ale. Ginto Maria Lia Gian Villanueva. Marasigan Justin Isha Fernandez. Palado Elizabeth Ramos. Kiros Patricia Marie Usana.
Hello, I have the honor to present to you the senior high school graduates of Philippine International English School under the strand of STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics in the academic year 2020-2021.
Muhammad Suad Ramirez Al-Hajri. Charles Wensley Flores Amparo. Gian Robert Magno de Villa, Paulo Lorenzo Enson Dumlao, John Michael Perez Enriquez, John Peter Limita Isguera, GL Russell Agustin Fajardo, Rain Elijah Evangelista Flores, Jaber Gumandol Jayen, Jasper Matt Morales Malyari, Carl Angelo Basalo Pastrana, Patrick Luis Tan Rivera, John Michael Kilindrino Satumbaga, Emmanuel Bataanon Igpuara Jr., James Torres Zula, Jumana Abubader, Jaisel May Valerio Verges, Angelica Quigues Isclamado, Jesselyn De Jesus Inopia, Aisel Lumaybay Matute,
Abdallah Al-Zamel, outstanding performance in general academic strand, excellent performance in creative writing. John Oliver de Guzman, excellent performance in general academic strand. Giro Alicio Flores, excellent performance in general academic strand, excellent performance in creative writing, Loyalty Award. John Daniel Jeronimo, excellent performance in general academic strand, excellent performance in creative writing, Senior High School Service Award. Jericho Ingles, Senior High School Service Award. John David Sumagpao, Loyalty Award. Josiah Pearl Wezan, Senior High School Service Award. Mary Francesca Medina, Loyalty Award. Gerard Gabriel Duquet, excellent performance in humanities and social sciences, excellent performance in creative writing, Loyalty Award, excellent graphic artist of the year, Senior High School Service Award. Jeremy Blue Spiritu, excellent performance in humanities and social sciences. Frank Santos, excellent performance in humanities and social sciences, Loyalty Award. Maria Lia Gian Quinto, Sentinel Service Award, Senior High School Service Award. Justin Isha Marasigan, excellent performance in humanities and social sciences, excellent performance in creative writing, Loyalty Award, excellent graphic artist of the year, Senior High School Service Award. Patricia Marie Quiros, outstanding performance in humanities and social sciences, outstanding performance in Filipino, outstanding performance in creative writing, excellent performance in science, excellent performance in mathematics, excellent performance in English, and excellent performance in social science.
Amparo Charles Wensley F. Excellent performance in STEM. Excellent performance in English. Excellent performance in social science. Senior High School Service Award. Devilla Gian Robert M. Excellent performance in STEM. Excellent performance in science. Excellent performance in mathematics. Excellent performance in Filipino. Sentinel Service Award. Senior High School Service Award. Dumlao Paulo Lorenzo H. Excellent performance in research paper. English Club Service Award. Enriquez John Michael P. Excellent performance in research paper. Senior High School Service Award. Isguera John Peter L. Excellent performance in research paper. Loyalty Award. Senior High School Service Award. Fajardo G.L. Russell A. Outstanding performance in STEM. Outstanding performance in practical research. Excellent performance in science. Excellent performance in mathematics. Excellent performance in English. Excellent performance in Filipino. Excellent performance in social science. Excellent performance in research paper. Senior High School Service Award. Giant Jabber G. Excellent performance in mathematics. Loyalty Award. Senior High School Service Award. Flores Rain Elijah E. Senior High School Service Award. Malyari Jasper Math Loyalty Award, Senior High School Service Award. Pastrana Carl Angelo B. Outstanding Performance in Social Science. Excellent Performance in Science. English Club Service Award. Loyalty Award. Excellent Graphic Artist of the Year. Rivera Patrick Luis P. Excellent Performance in Science. Excellent Performance in English. English Club Service Award. Senior High School Service Award. Sa Tumbaga, John Michael Q. Outstanding Performance in Mathematics. Excellent Performance in Practical Research. Loyalty Award. Igwara Emmanuel Jr. B. English Club Service Award. Verhes Jaisal May B. Excellent performance in STEM. Outstanding performance in science. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in social science. Excellent performance in practical research. English Club Service Award. Sentinel Service Award. Exclamado Angelica K. Excellent performance in research paper. English Club Service Award. Loyalty Award. Excellent Graphic Artist of the Year. Inopia Jesselyn D. J. Excellent performance in STEM. Excellent performance in English. Excellent performance in Filipino. Excellent performance in social science. Loyalty Award. Sentinel Service Award. Outstanding Graphic Artist of the Year. Senior High School Service Award. Matuti Aisel L. English Club Service Award. Excellent Graphic Artist of the Year.
Greetings to everyone. It is an honor and a privilege to represent the GAS and share my experiences as a GAS student. Amongst the people I know, GAS is usually generalized as this strand that the undecided people kind of tend to go to kind of give space for them to think about their preferred degrees for the time that they step in college. Which is true to itself, yes, which is actually unironically the reason why I chose GAS in the first place. But Don't let that brink of indecisiveness decide for you and your future. There's plenty of time for you to get your groove, find your passions and interests, and stick with it. I also know people who think of GAS as this sort of get out of jail free card, as it doesn't really have any specialized subjects, something like STEM does. But I can assure you, GAS is nothing like a simple hurdle to jump over. Each strands have their own struggles, and GAS is no different to the other strands, and that also kind of depends on the hardships that you face. There's no such thing as easy in senior high school, and GAS is no different from the other strands in terms of the struggles and hardships that you will face. From the experiences I had as a GAS student, you don't just learn from the things that the teacher shows you, or in the reporting, or from the book. You also start to know and understand the importance of your strand. From speaking, writing, and reading, to economics and disaster readiness. There's a lot of subjects that it tackles that allows for a variety of interests that can give you as a GAS student. Okay. With the variety of subjects that are given to you, you also start to become a little more flexible and dynamic around the subjects that you are facing. This also allows you to kind of find your interests. This also allows you to find the things that you may find passionate about and you might find interesting and something that you might enjoy in the future. As I said earlier, do not allow your tentative and hesitant thoughts decide for you, as there's a lot of time for you to get the ball rolling for later on. To my fellow GAS classmates, I just want to remind you all that, we did it, It definitely felt like forever, but it was worth every second, every minute, and every hour. Despite the blood, sweat, and tears that we have put through everything that we have gone through senior high school, we managed to push through what felt like an insurmountable climb. As a final note, I would like to give my biggest of thanks to my family and friends who have done nothing more than just support me. I also would like to thank my PIES Senior High School family to give this privilege of speaking for everyone today. Lastly, cheers to my fellow batchmates for the amazing moments and the amazing memories that I cherish every day. Congratulations, everyone.
A humble greeting to all. It is my honor today to represent the Hume Strand and share my experiences to everyone. I often hear others say that taking up the Hume Strand is the easiest way out. I never understood the need of downgrading a strand like that, when in fact, all strands have their own struggles. As a student who has taken up Hume's, it is not as easy as everyone thinks it is. I guarantee that there are a lot of sleepless nights, from modules to lessons, projects, and events. People tend to forget who we are. The people behind every event that everyone loves was us. The people who planned and organized events thoroughly was us. All the editing behind the videos was us, Hume students. But despite that, I wouldn't change that for the world, because I enjoy what I do. A remark I once heard was, Humes lang yan, puro essay lang naman yan eh. Indeed, Humes does revolve around improving a student's reading, writing, and speaking skills. But I believe that no one should make you feel small for choosing what you want. If it will help you boost your confidence, do it. If this is where you specialize in, do it. If you know this is where you belong, then do it. Belittling a person of one is probably one of the worst feelings ever. So don't listen to that little voice at the back of your head and don't ever give in to it. If there is one thing that I did learn from being a Hume student, it's that we're all powerful as human beings, because we learn about human rights, which is highly important in our world. And we also learn about the power of our mind in philosophy. Trust me, learning under the Hume strand is such an eye-opener. That's why I just want to let my fellow Hume students know that we did it. We're only 7 students in our strand, but we made it work. I'm genuinely so proud of each and every one of us for pulling through the tough times. Cheers to those sleepless nights and breakdowns, cause joke's on them, because we're graduating with flying colors now. To end things off, I would love to thank my family and friends who are close to my heart and did nothing but support me all throughout my journey. I'm pretty sure you all know who you are. And to Sir Romel, who gave me this opportunity to represent Humes today. And last but not the least, my batchmates. Everyone holds a special place in my heart. And with that, I say, congratulations everyone!
I know that everyone has pretty much talked about COVID-19 and how this pandemic and its lockdowns have ultimately obstructed all of our plans and events this year, like prom, sports fest, and work immersion, to name a few. But I would just like to look at this more positively than others, since we have managed to reach this point, our graduation. I believe that the absence of face-to-face classes has greatly affected the STEM strand, similar to the other 2 strands, as we conduct several researches and go through numerous lab activities. Needless to say, we all wouldn't be here at this ceremony if we hadn't passed all those subjects, am I right? Ma'am Dalia's teachings about being a wise entrepreneur, Ma'am Lai's life stories that relieves our stress during classes, Sir Romel's unique and special methods to improve our media literacy, and last but certainly not least, Sir Francis' activities that still make us sweat, even if we just stay at home all day. These are all the efforts from them that I personally would like to thank for, as well as their dedication and perseverance, considering the current circumstances. In the short amount of time that we have met, I hope that it is able to supply us all with memories for which we will all remember and laugh about in the future. But before we begin to aim for the stars, we must first take the leap one at a time. And today, we completed the lap of our secondary school track. But we all have another one coming up soon as we embark our new life's chapter. We've already shown our commitment to personal growth by attending today's ceremony, but we'll all be attending another ceremony soon when we complete our programs. We obviously do not stop growing once we have earned our degrees. Growing is an important part of life, and being in an online class encourages us to strive harder to continue growing and develop new skills that we can use for the rest of our lives. We don't even have to stop there. This graduation has already shown us how capable we are of achieving our goals when we put our minds to it, despite the challenges. I hope that all of us here today will use this personal achievement as an example of how, when we put our minds to anything, something is truly possible. As we continue with our journey, let us approach each new challenge with courage, knowing that we have risen to great heights. Always look back and be grateful to everyone, especially to our dearest parents, our wind beneath our wings, who have sacrificed to bring us to where we are now and to where our dreams will be. May it be a doctor, a pilot, an engineer, a scientist, or whatever career it may be. I wish everyone the best of luck, not only for STEM strand, but to everyone here today. As they say, the only impossible journey is the one you never begin. So may God guide us all in our future.
Vincent van Gogh once said, "If you hear a voice within you say you cannot paint, then by all means paint, and that voice will be silenced." Our long, tiresome journey throughout senior high school was full of twists and turns, marked by challenges to overcome. It's been a journey of laughter, tears, and frustrations and achievements. Our experiences are indelible, although I must admit that I am very forgetful at times. These are memories that we will treasure for the rest of our lives. Today marks our milestone of immense growth and changes. Ladies and gentlemen, today we celebrate the fruits of our hard work, our awards and achievements. To our school owner, His Excellency Sheikh Faisal Al-Malik Al-Sabah and Mr. Ghazi Faisal Al-Dabus, our school principal, Dr. Antonio A. Casupang, the two vice principal, Ms. Rowena P. Bautista and Dr. Marivit D.C. Tamundong, the two department heads, Mrs. Glenda B. Baldelvino and Dr. Romel P. Ramos, our school registrar, Mrs. Nanita P. Lasaca, members of the faculty and non-teaching staff, most especially the senior high school teachers, our proud parents, my fellow graduates, spectators, a pleasant morning to you all. We are all gathered here today to witness not the end but the start of a new journey. A journey to remember for the rest of our educational career. By the way, do you agree with me when I say that time flies so fast that we barely notice it? That is what exactly I am feeling seeing all of us graduates in our caps and gowns. It reminds me of our journey together in reaching this very moment. It's been 7 years since I returned to Kuwait to continue my studies. During my first day in PIES, as 7th grader, I was welcomed with a tough classroom rule of our advisor, Ma'am General Rebelda, a martial law approach to discipline and prune our unguarded behaviors. Indeed, it was effective. It was also when I mostly met all of you and considered my first friends in PIES. After that grade level, I got separated and transferred to another section. I was scared at first because I will be meeting new faces that I rarely interacted with before. But luckily, I also met people that helped me to be comfortable and change the way I approach other students. The following year was probably be my most memorable year, for it is when I started to be comfortable with my batchmates and started to step out of my comfort zone. It was also the year when I joined the cadet program, which taught me the discipline I needed to grow, and it was hard. It was the year that Batch Sangalag was born. We created a lot of memories through hardship, but I did not regret a single thing because we grew as a batch. That bond grew tighter and tighter until we finally reached our last year in junior high school. A lot has happened during that year. We tried new things that we never really got to do, such as dancing, singing, and acting out on skits and plays. We even got to experience running a restaurant, experience prom, sport fest, and even got to places we never went to, like the outreach program in Cagayan Valley and a scout training course in Batangas. Of course, hindi na mawawala dito ang mga scouting activities natin, be it local or international scouting. Some even went to Tagum and Japan to mention. It was fun while it lasted, because this was also the year when most of us got separated. Some chose to continue their education in the Philippines, meanwhile others, we, decided to stay here. And that is the start of our new journey as senior high school students here in PIES. Our 11th grade opened different doors for us to unlock our capabilities in the different fields of specializations. Some of us even unexpectedly excel in our academics and co-curricular activities. And of course, at the same year, when we experienced outdoor activities such as team building in Quran and be part of the concert of our local celebrities in the Philippines. Indeed, our senior high school experience did not only teach us the different concepts that we learned inside the classroom, but rather gave us the opportunity to hone ourselves holistically. But sadly, everything we experienced together was stopped due to the pandemic. Who would have thought that the last moment we got to spend time together? No one expected that this is how things turns out. The expected 1 week of quarantine turned into 1 year, which affected our education. We were forced to study online and never got the chance to see each other again. Although our school found a way to finish our last year in senior high, nothing could still compare to the way we used to be during face-to-face. I had a hard time with this school year because I am not used to being taught digitally, as I preferred learning in front of our teachers. We might have been bombarded with schoolworks, restless nights in editing and vlogging,
research papers, but look at us today. We finally made it. Thus, at this point, I would like to express my gratitude to my parents, takkel ti pinagyaman ko kinyayo mo duwa, because everything you do is for our benefits and advantages with my brothers and sister. You embrace our flaws and never fail to direct us when we are weary. Sapay kumata para akan nak ni Apo, the chance to give back the goodness you have done to us. Pa and ma, konting panahon na lang at ako na naman ang magtatrabaho para sa inyo. Tulad ng pagsisikap ninyo dito sa ibang bansa para may taguyod at may maganda kaming kinabukasan. Ipinangangako ko sa inyo yan, sa harap at likod naman nakakanood sa atin ngayon. To my teachers, most especially to Ma'am Golda and Ma'am Lorna, thank you for helping me appreciate English as it was my weakest subject. Thank you for the tips and assistance for me to improve my essay writing and vocabulary skills. To Ma'am Jenny Reid and Ma'am Gina Linbo for making science fun during my junior year. Although it was a difficult subject, you never failed to explain every bit of detail to me. To my first math teacher, Sir Bert, thank you for improving my math skills na nakakatulong sa senior high ko. To Ma'am Josie and Ma'am Karina, thank you for making social studies class not tiresome. You always find a way to make the subject fun and exciting. To Dr. Marivic, thank you for teaching ESP and mentoring me when I was once an officer of the PSSG. You always give me life lessons that discipline me. To Ma'am Gina Linda Pugo and Ma'am Sedi, thank you for unleashing my creativity and of course my cooking skills. To Ma'am Eva, thank you for not giving up on my voice kahit nagiging sintonado ako. To Sir Hitler and Sir Vega, thank you for my fitness journey during my junior high that inspired me to lose some weight. To Sir Arnold, thank you for guiding us throughout our scouting journeys. To Dr. Lai, salamat po sa pagpapakilala sa amin kay Maria Clara at Ibarra. Hindi lang kami nagmangha sa kanilang pag-iibigan, kundi napag-alaman din naman ang suliranin ng lipunan noong panahon ni Rizal. Kayo po ang naging guro namin sa Filipino simula at hanggang sa huli. To Sir Oni, thank you for the values you teach us during our philosophy class. And also, thank you for making me artistic during Con Arts. To Ma'am Arian, thank you for improving my knowledge about technologies and for always believing in me. To Ma'am Richie, thank you for the life lessons you have shared us in Chem 1. To Sir Francis, thank you for caring about our health during this quarantine. You always remind us to take care of ourselves. To Sir JR, thank you for being a cool teacher. Thank you po sa pagprank po sa amin ng surprise quiz as it was probably a memorable experience. To Ma'am Dalia, thank you for being so supportive and opening my mind to be a business-minded person. You taught us how to be successful when we grow up. To Sir Ivan, thank you for teaching me about bio and chem as you really let us understand the lesson very well and gave us experiments despite of our situation. To Sir Marlon, thank you for being a great math teacher. I would probably fail calculus, gen math, statistics, and engineering mathematics without your help. You were also the first teacher who helped me in my senior high school journey, and I would be forever grateful for the things you did to us. To our dear advisor, Sir Christopher, thank you for your dedication in teaching. From earth science to DRRR to physics and research, you never fail to teach us knowing how many subjects you are handling. You're the kind of teacher na meron ka talagang may matututunan just by listening. I learned a lot, lalo na po sa research na napakahirap gawin, ngunit with your guidance, dumali po ito. Kung ganito po kayo kagaling magturo sa ODL, paano pa po kaya kapag face-to-face pa? Lastly, to the Senior High School Department Head of PIES, Dr. Romel, thank you so much for guiding us throughout our senior high journey. You never fail to assist and help us when we are in trouble. You are the reason too why we enjoyed our senior high school journey, because we never felt that PIES is just a place to learn, but our home away from home. You always plan new activities that we seniors enjoy, and because of that, hats off to all of you. I would also like to thank my close friends for the memories that we created for 7 years. We experienced a lot together, and it is hard to think that this will be the last day we are able to regularly communicate with. I hope someday we are able to meet again. To my fellow graduates, nothing is impossible. Always believe that you can. Just take a look at me. I wasn't always the cleverest student in our batch. I don't even get awards often. I struggle the same way you do. But look at me now. I'm standing in front of you delivering a speech right now. Don't doubt your own capabilities because every one of us has his or her own strength and weaknesses. Moreover, always stay positive. Being positive helped me to keep moving forward even the task is challenging. Success is not something you get easily. You need to work hard to gain it. Once again, I am Jill Russell Agustin Fajardo, your class top-notcher, originated from Isabela Province, signing off.
To you members of the senior high school class of 2021, I am happy to welcome you all to our virtual graduation. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of the conclusion of this chapter of your lives and the commencement of your next chapter. As you embark on your college life, which I know is quite tough, it is my fervent hope that this pandemic would end soon so that we could go back to our daily normal routine. And this includes your studies and of course, your graduation. My one hope today is that I can be a source of some inspiration. I want to be honest with you. I felt a lot of pressure over the past few weeks to come up with something that I could share with you that you hadn't heard before. This is what I want to share. It doesn't matter how far you might rise. At some point, you are bound to stumble because if you're constantly doing what we do, raising the bar, if you're constantly pushing yourself higher the law of averages, not to mention the myth of Icarus, predicts that you will at some point fall. And when you do, I want you to know this. Remember this. There is no such thing as failure. Failure is just like trying to move us in another direction. Now, when you're down there in the hole, it looks like failure. So this past year, I had to spoon feed those words to myself. And when you're down in the hole, when that moment comes, it's really okay to feel bad for a little while. Give yourself time to mourn what you think you may have lost. But then, here's the key. Learn from every mistake because every experience, encounter, and particularly your mistakes are there to teach you and force you into being more of who you are. And then, figure out what is the next right move. And the key to life is to develop an internal moral, emotional GPS that can tell you which way to go. Because now and forevermore, when you Google yourself, your search results will read Habit 2021. No matter what challenges or setbacks or disappointments you may encounter along the way, you will find true success and happiness. If you have only one goal, there really is only one, and this is this: to fulfill the highest, most fruitful expression of yourself as a human being. You want to max out of your humanity by using your energy to lift yourself up, your family, and the people around you. From time to time, you may stumble, fall. You will for sure. Count on this. No doubt you will have questions and you will have doubts about your path. But I know this, if you're willing to listen, be guided by that still small voice that is in the GPS within yourself to find out what makes you come alive, you will be more done okay. You will be happy, you will be successful, and you will make a difference in the world. Congratulations, class of 2021. Congratulations to your family and friends. Good luck, stay safe, and thank you for watching and listening.
Please rise up for the oath of loyalty. Raise your right hand and follow after me. For the love I bear for my alma mater. I do solemnly swear. My loyalty. To spread the glory of her name. Through thoughts. Words. And actions. And to uphold her noble traditions. Conscious at all times. That hereby. I shall best serve God. My country. And my people. And shall only then. Be a true worthy child of her. My alma mater. The Philippine International English School. Fahil, State of Kuwait. So help me God.
I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one, with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. Always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought I'd walk away with so much joy, but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone. We gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments. So glad I got to know ya. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Na 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 na. Another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. And there we are on every page. Memories I'll always save. Up ahead on the open doors. Who knows what we're heading toward. I wish you love, I wish you love. For you the world just opens up. But it's so hard to say goodbye. But yesterday's gone. We gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments. So glad I got to know ya. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Every day that we had, all the good, all the bad, I'll keep them here inside.
All the times that we shared, every place, everywhere, you touched my life.
Yeah, one day we'll look back, we'll smile and we'll laugh, but right now we just cry. Cause it's so hard to say goodbye. But yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments. So glad I got to know ya. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember
A journey of a patient. They say the first year will always be scary. A class full of patients, yet none seemed wary. Noise. It was all that came. Bold and loud, laughter that filled the air without a care. The next year passed, noises grew loud. Lessons learned, and we grew proud of the halls and classrooms we used to crowd. Our senior dance filled with fun, with ladies and gentlemen coming one by one. Our final dance had only just begun. We continued forward, setting new goals. Dreams were made that came and go, girls and boys all aglow. We've reached the end with siblings we befriended. We've strived, climbed, and successfully defended. Our years of perseverance have finally ended. We worked to reach our very best, countless hours put to test, despite the days we needed rest. But before we know it, when you least expect it, a new challenge will want us to best it. But really, there's only one thing to say. We finally made it, batch 21. Congratulations on our graduation day.